Dilly! Do it again! Dilly, what's this? Doggy, Dallas, doggy! Hey! Excuse me, that's the bin. Excuse me, get the doggy. Dilly, what's this? No! No!
Tell me I did not just catch you chewing that unit. Leave my camera alone. Oh, I can't zoom in. Right there, he's been chewing. What a naughty little dog. Oi. What are you doing? That's not your unit to chew. It's really not. Logan. He knows he's in trouble. Hello and welcome back to another episode of How Many Times Can Rachel Say in one video? Haven't said it yet, but I might just swear. 5% battery notification just came up. I'll pick this up in a bit. Okay, so last night, by the time I got my phone charged, it got a bit late, so it's now the next day. And yes, I'm filming in black and white because the lighting in my room is terrible. This is just basically an update rambling video. Aside from the fact at the beginning you saw Logan being really naughty. I'm probably going to get mad at myself every time I say by the way, as you probably got from the first clip. So what's new? Let's start with that. Well, I have purple hair, as you saw in the first clip. In the previous clip even. I've pierced my own ear again, twice. Technically 3 times. Thursday I pierced here, but the earring fell out and I went to re-pierce it with the piercing gun. And because it's a proper piercing gun, it was more complicated, and the gun jammed and got stuck to the earring and was extremely painful, and it scared me. So I waited a couple of hours and then I did this one here, that's still there, and then yesterday I did this one here, and I can show you a clip of that now. That could have been bad. Put the bloody earring in backwards. Holy sh... What else is new? Not much. I haven't uploaded in a while, and I've literally just recorded a video explaining why I quit Covet Fashion. I did say that video would be coming because I quit over a month ago, I think it was. And I sold my account, and I did say I'd be doing an explanation video, but I never got around to doing it. And getting myself out of the routine of waking up and playing Covet Fashion was hard, because it was addictive, but I explain all that in the video. And today is Sunday the 19th of August, so it's probably going up today, so it'll be the video before this, because this is going up on Monday the 20th. Okay, some stuff I want to talk about. There's a habit I need to break, saying but this is about habits, actually. The thing I wanted to talk about, smoking. Earlier this week I decided I was going to quit again. I obviously haven't, but I decided I was going to quit again, and Friday was going to be my quit day, because that's when I would have run out of cigarettes. And I decided not to, because I've got a lot going on and I'm extremely stressed, and I'll get all into some of that in a minute. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because Friday just gone, August 17th, was 1 year to the day that I first quit smoking, and it was the longest I'd ever gone without a cigarette. I went over 100 days and I was so proud of myself, and I was so adamant that I will never go back to smoking, and that even though the holiday season started creeping up and I wanted a cigarette so badly, and I was getting so stressed out with Christmas and everything coming up, all I could think about was smoking, all I could talk about was smoking. I was never going to go back to it, because once I went back to it there'd be no going back and it'd be impossible for me to quit again. I was right, it has been, but I did go back to smoking, and I still kick myself for that mentally all the time, because if I hadn't I would have been a year smoke free by now. But yeah, it's kind of ironic the day I chose this year, or this week, would have been 1 year to the day that I actually quit last year. So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, like I said, I'm too stressed out, I've got too much going on right now to quit smoking. It's my crutch, I need a crutch. And that's it. That's what I need. And it's better than me going back to drinking or anything else I used to do. I would much rather just smoke. Need to mentally train myself out of saying I've just got a lot going on right now, like I said, and tomorrow's Monday and I'm going to be calling my GP, or arranging a phone call with my GP to talk to her about possibly going into counselling. I've suffered with depression and anxiety on and off since I was 15, and I'm 32 now. And I don't want to go back onto antidepressants or anything like that, but I do feel things dragging me down, and I am getting very moody and irritable and very snappy, and I don't like it. I'm not happy with how I am. It's going to take time, folks, bear with me. But I'm not happy with how I am, and I think the main thing dragging me down is the baby thing, you know, and I've talked about fertility struggles in previous videos, and we've been trying for 7 years, and it's roughly 7 years now, and it's still not happening, and we are trying to go further in getting help. But again, it's not happening, and it's not happening quick enough. And I never wanted to be a mum in my 30s. I've wanted to be a mum since I can remember, but I was hoping like in my 20s it would happen, which it clearly hasn't. And it does drag me down, and it is wearing on me, to the point where I cry, and not many people know this, and I'm going to try not to cry now talking about it, but I cry, I break down and cry a lot. It's mainly when I'm on my own, because I don't want anyone to see. Because it does affect me, and I do think, you know, I'm 32, when's it going to happen? How much older am I going to get before I actually have kids? Before my husband and I actually have a family? So yeah, there's that. And just some other stuff that I don't want to talk about that's been wearing on me. But like I said, if it is depression and anxiety that's coming back, and that's what's making me this moody person that I don't like, because I will just snap lately, the smallest thing, and I'll go in a bad mood. I don't want to be that person. So yeah, I want to get counselling, and I want to get help and try and resolve some things and talk some things through and come up with coping mechanisms for when I do feel myself going, because like I said, I don't like who I am at the moment, and I don't like that stuff's getting me down to the point where I am crying daily, and I'm getting quite low daily. I've had counselling before and it helped. Back then I think it was around 3 or 4 years ago I had counselling, and it was because I was self-harming, because we were going through an eviction, and it was a nasty situation to be in, and we didn't know whether or not we were going to be homeless, or whether or not we were going to get housed, or what was going to happen. And yeah, I did start cutting to try and make myself feel better, and that was wrong. That was so wrong, and I'm never going to go back to that. Never going to go back to that. My husband thought me piercing my own ears was a form of self-harm at one point. He did ask me if I was just trying to hurt myself. No, I just wanted my ears pierced. I'm impatient. I wasn't going to wait to book an appointment to go and have it done professionally. That's not me. I'm incredibly impatient. But yeah, and there's no shame in getting counselling. There's no shame in getting help at all. There's never any shame in that. And if there's anybody out there that feels like they need counselling or feels like they need help, you know, do it. Talk to your doctor. Go and try and get help, because I know there's a stigma around that kind of thing. Don't let there be. Don't let that stop you. But yeah, so there's that. What else can I talk about now? I've talked about that miserable subject. Oh, hang on. We're approaching the 9-minute mark. My camera starts lagging around 9 minutes. So, my weight loss journey has stalled. And it's been stalled for a while now. I'm at 12 stone 2, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck, and it's irritating me. Not much has changed, aside from the fact I've given up sugary drinks. I now drink Diet Coke, because there's no sugar, no calories, also it says on the can. I mean, for all I know, there's something in there that they're not telling us about, but it's better than drinking regular Coke all day like I used to. And Lucozade and energy drinks, I've given all of them up. I now only drink Diet Coke. I do have 2 double shot espressos a day. But do you know what? I've given up sugary drinks. Give me a break. I need something. And other than that, I drink this juice that I buy, which is got spinach, apples, pears and cucumber in it, and it's actually really nice. I know it probably doesn't sound nice, but it's actually really nice. But my weight stalled. My diet hasn't changed aside from the whole drinks thing that I told you, but my weight stalled, and I can't seem to lose any more. My workout routine's changed slightly in the last couple of weeks, but my weight's been stuck at 12.2 for longer than that. And the reason my workout plan's changed, right, we were having carpets put down. We've had 3 carpets put down in the past month, and it was all done in the space of a week, and we were moving furniture, and like I said earlier, I'm impatient. I didn't want to wait for my husband to come and help me move all the furniture back, so I was moving things like heavy beds and sofas and TV units and chests of drawers and all of that by myself. And I've torn a muscle in my left side. It takes about a month to get better according to my doctor, so I've got roughly 2 more weeks till it's supposed to be better, if I don't keep re-aggravating it, and if I don't lift anything heavy like doing weightlifting, which was a part of my workout routine, which was my favourite part of my workout routine. So I can't do that. Dallas is 43 kilos and he pulls a lot, and my doctor did say, you know, are you doing anything, you know, where you would be doing heavy lifting or anything like that. And I said, well, I've got a 43 kilo collie cross at home who pulls and he lays down or walks and I have to lift him up by his collar. And she goes, yeah, I try and avoid doing that as much as possible. How can I avoid doing that? No one else is here to lift him up for me. If he lays down on a walk, I've got to lift him up, I'm sorry. And he does pull like buggery at the moment. And I think he knows I've hurt my side, he's just doing it deliberately. They play on things. They know when something's wrong with you and they play on it. And don't believe anybody that tells you different. All of my dogs, all 3 of them, know when something's wrong and they will play on it. Logan has a habit of jumping across the sofa, and if I'm sitting there, he will use my stomach as a springboard and jump across, and he's done that quite a bit. And that was after we got him out of the habit of doing that, because it used to really annoy me. But he went back to doing it as soon as I knew there was something wrong with my stomach. So yeah, that's not helping. I'm hoping it will be better by the beginning of September, because I really want to go back to lifting weights. But that's also another reason I haven't quit smoking yet, because if I quit smoking I'll start snacking. I don't want to snack. I want to lose weight, damn it. So if anybody watching this, and this is my point, and I keep rambling, and I am sorry. If anybody watching this has any tips or ideas or advice that they could put in the comments for how I can unstall my weight loss and get things moving again, please let me know. I'm eating healthily, I'm eating 2 meals a day. I'm not eating breakfast, I know that's bad, but I've never eaten breakfast, I've never been a breakfast person. But I have a small lunch and I have like a salad for dinner, or something just small and simple for dinner that's not fatty. That's not starchy or anything like that. I try and keep that to a minimum. So yeah, please, if anybody has any advice, let me know, because I could do with the help. But yeah, aside from that, I don't think there's anything else I can update you on. This is going to be a long video of me just talking. I might not even upload it. We'll see. If you're seeing it, then I uploaded it. Hey! Like and subscribe. But yeah, no. In all seriousness, if you did enjoy this video, if I've uploaded it, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.